Welcome, kindergartners. This is week 4, lesson 19.
Before we start our lesson, make sure that you have watched the alphabet chant video and read your decodable for this week. Also remember that every day you should be watching that video and reading your decodable and practicing your high frequency words, as well as reading for 20 minutes and writing it in your reading log, and practicing handwriting with letters, high frequency words, CVC words, or short simple sentences. Hi friends, my name is Miss White and I'll be your teacher today. I'm so excited that you decided to come and learn with me. Today we will be doing a lot of reading and writing, so you will need a pencil or a marker and a piece of paper or a whiteboard for this lesson. Are you ready? Great, let's go. Let's start by singing a song. If you know the words, sing along with me. Sit down and come together, together, together. Sit down and come together, together right now. It's time to practice sounds and blend them together. Let's practice our high frequency words and write them down. Great job singing. Now let's get started. It's time to practice our high frequency words. Look at the word in the box. This word is of. I'll use it in a sentence. My table is made of wood. Of. What's this word? Of. Read the word with me. Of. Read the word with me again in your baby voice. Of. Awesome job reading this word. Now you try reading it on your own. Of. Great job. So when you see this word, you will say of. Awesome. Now, let's take turns reading this word. I'll start. Of. Awesome job reading the word of. Let's practice our next one. This word is have. I'll use it in a sentence. I have one brother. Have. Now, what's this word? Have. Great job. Read the word with me. Have. Read the word with me again in your monster voice. Have. Awesome job. Now, you read this word on your own again. What's this word? Have. Awesome. When you see this word, you will say have. Now, let's take turns reading the word. You start. Have. Awesome job reading the word have. We've got one more word to go. Let's see what it is. This word is from. I'll use it in a sentence. I received a card from my grandmother. From. What's this word? From. Read the word with me. From. Now, read the word with me again, but this time in our grown-up voice. Let's fix our ties and from. Excellent job. Now you read the word on your own. From. Way to go. Let's take turns reading the word one last time. I'll start. From. Great job reading your high frequency words. You have done an excellent job. Now it's time for us to practice reading new words. Are you ready? Great, let's get started. Now it's time to practice chaining. For this part of our activity, you will need a pencil or a marker and a piece of paper or a whiteboard. If you don't have that, pause this video and come back when you're ready. Are you ready? Great, let's get started. Look at this word. Listen while I tap out the sounds that the letters make. Remember, S and H work together to make one sound that says shh. So, let's tap this word out. Shh. I, p. When I blend these sounds together, they make the word ship. Now it's your turn. I want you to practice writing this word on your paper. Make sure that you use your best handwriting. Okay, pause this video while you write the word ship. Great job. Let me see everyone's papers. Wow, give yourselves a round of applause. You did an excellent job using your best writing to write the word ship. Now, let's tap these sounds out together. Shh. I. Great job! When we blend these sounds together, they say ship. Now we're going to change a sound in this word. I'm going to erase my I and write the letter O in its place. You do that too. If you need more time, you can always pause the video to write your letter O where the I was. Does your word look like this? Awesome job! Let's practice stretching out the sounds in this word to read our new word. Are you ready? Great, let's begin. Sh, ah, p. Great job tapping out the sounds in this word. Now let's put those sounds together and read our new word. Shop. Shop. Our new word is shop. I love to shop. Do you? Me too. Okay, let's change this word one more time. Are you ready? Great, let's keep going. This time, instead of changing our vowel sound, I'm going to change our ending sound. So I'm going to erase my P, and I'm going to change the P to the letter T. You do the same. And remember, if you need more time, you can always pause the video until you're ready. Does your word look like this? Awesome, let me see your papers. Wow, you have done an excellent job of changing the sound and still using your best handwriting. Give me a high five. Okay, you know what time it is. Let's practice tapping out these sounds to read our new word. Ready? Sh, ah, t. Let's tap those sounds out one more time. Sh, ah, t. Great job tapping these sounds. Now let's blend these sounds together to read our new word. Shot. Shot. Like I shot the basketball. Way to go. You've done an excellent job reading your words, writing your words, and tapping out the sounds. Okay, I hope that you've been practicing reading your decodable. We've been practicing with this book all week. And now I have a question for you. Are you ready? Great. Who are the characters in our decodable, Chip Can't Nap? You're right! Chip is the character. High five! I can tell that you've had a lot of practice reading this decodable and that you have become an expert at reading this book. Way to go! Now it's time for us to start our lesson. Now it's time for our whole group lesson. Today we will continue to practice chaining. Make sure that you have a pencil or a marker and a piece of paper or a whiteboard so you can practice chaining with me. Are you ready? Awesome, let's get started. Now let's use some letters to make a word like can. Replace the C with D and now we have Dan. We can blend our letters beginning, middle, or end. Then we'll read our new word, remember to blend. Okay, let's get started. Okay, we're in the home stretch. For this last part of our lesson, our learning targets are, I can make new words by changing one letter sound, and I can read and spell one-syllable words using what I know about letters and sounds. So we are going to be making new words not by listening, but by writing and reading now. And we're still only going to change one letter sound. Okay? Great, let's get started. Today we are going to be using our soundboards and letters to help us read and make words. I'm going to say a word and then we're going to tap out the sounds that we hear and write those sounds in our soundboard. For example, if I say the word ship, let's tap out the sounds that we hear in ship. Ready? Sh, I, p. Great job tapping those sounds out. How many sounds did we hear in the word ship? 3. Great job. Now let's take a look at our soundboard. I noticed that there are 1, 2, 3 boxes in my soundboard. Who can tell me why that is? Right, we have 3 boxes because we have been writing words that have 3 sounds. Great job, high five. So Now let's tap out the sounds in ship using our soundboard. Tap it with me. Sh, I, p. Way to go. So now I know which sound goes in each box, and now I can write the letters that make those sounds. Grab your pencil and write along with me as we write the letters that make the sounds sh, I, p. My first sound is sh. Right, the letters S and H make the sound sh. So I'm going to put those letters in my first box. Now, my middle sound is I, I, I. What letter makes that sound? I, great job. And my last sound is P, P, P. What letter makes that sound? P, way to go. You are being excellent sound detectives. Now, after I've written all of the letters that make these sounds, it's time for me to tap these sounds out to make sure that I can read this new word. Are you ready? Sh, I, p. Now let's blend them together. Ship. Ship. Great job listening for the sounds and tapping them out to help you write the words. Now, let's change a sound. Instead of I, I want to change that to ah, ah, ah. What sound will I change? Good, the middle sound. And the middle sound has the letter I. So instead of an I, I'm going to change the I to, good job, to an O. O makes the ah, ah, ah sound that I'm looking for. Now, you can practice writing these letters with me. And remember, we don't have to erase the whole word. We can just erase one letter to help us make the new word. Make sure you're using your best writing. Pause this video if you need more time. Great job changing the I to ah in ship. Now it's time for us to read our new word. Are you ready? Great, let's go. We're going to tap the boxes and say the sound that each letter makes. Here we go. Sh, ah, p. Sh, ah, p. When we blend these sounds together, what word do they make? Shop. Great job. This word is shop. High five. Awesome job. So let's replace one more sound in this word. I want to change the p, p, p in shop to a t. You're right, I'm going to have to change this ending sound. And instead of a P, I'm going to have to make it a T. Great job, because T makes the t, t, t sound that I want. Okay, so grab your pencils and change your ending sound from P to T. Okay, does your word look like mine? Great job. Now remember, when we read this word, we're going to put our finger under each sound and read the sounds. Let's get started. Sh, ah, t. Hey, this sounds like a word we read earlier. Sh, ah, t. Shot. Good job, like I shot the basketball. Way to go. High five. You did an excellent job reading and writing this word. Are you ready for another one? Oh, I know you are. Let's get started. This time, I want to change sh to g. Am I going to change the beginning, the middle, or end? Good job. The sh sound is at the beginning of my word. So I'm going to erase S and H that make the sh sound, and you can do that too on your paper. And now I wanted to change sh to g, g, g. So what letter am I going to put here? A G. You're right. Now I'm going to write a G at the beginning of my word. And make sure that we're using our best writing, because when we use our best writing, that's when we can do our best reading. Okay, does your word look like mine? Awesome job. Let's tap out these sounds to read this new word. Here we go. G, a, t. What word is this? Got. High five. You are doing an excellent job of reading these words. Okay, now I have a challenge. Are you ready? Put your challenge face on. Awesome. I love that challenge face. Now I want to change the in got to an uh. Will I be changing the beginning, the middle, or the end? Good. The sound is in the middle. So I'm going to erase my O. And what letter will I put in there? I want the sound. U. Great job. So you practice writing that too. You've erased your O, and now we're going to write the letter U in the middle. Wow, we have grown so much. Now we're changing our vowel sounds to help us read words. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Okay, are you ready? Great, let's read this word. G, t. G, t. What's this word? You're right. Gut. Gut. That's our new word. High five. Great job reading the word gut. Okay, now I have another sound I want to change. Instead of g, I want th. You're right, the g sound is at the beginning, so I'm going to have to erase this G. And what letters work together to help us make the th sound? You're right, T and H. So write your TH at the beginning of your word. Is this your new word? Great job. Now, I know that UT says ut, because our last word, I could read that. That was gut. So now, I just have to change this beginning. So now I can read it ut. Ut. Thut. Wow, excellent job reading this new word. Thut. High five. Okay, let's change another sound. I'm having so much fun with this, are you? Great. Okay, now instead of t at the end, I want d. You're right, I'm going to write the letter D there. So let's erase our T's and let's get ready to do our best writing of the letter D. So I'm going to write my letter D. And remember, if you need extra time to write your word, you can always pause the video. And remember, we don't have to erase the whole word, just the sound that we're changing, right? We only have to change one sound to make new words. How awesome is that? Okay, let's get ready to read this word. D. D. What's our new word? Thud. Great job. High five. Great job reading this new word. Okay, let's change another sound. Instead of I want I. Wow, you're right. We're going to have to change our vowel sound again. So let's erase the U. And instead we're going to put what vowel? I. Let's put our I in there. Okay. Does your word look like mine? Excellent. Now let's practice reading it. Id. Id. What's our new word? Fid. Wow, excellent job. Okay, we have one more link in our chain. Are you ready for our last word? Great. Now I want to change the D sound in fid to N. Will I change the beginning, the middle, or the end? You're right, the D sound is at the end of our word. So let's erase our letter D. And what letter makes the N sound? N. Great job. So now I'm going to write the letter N in my best writing so I can do my best reading. Okay, let's tap out this last word. Ready? Remember, finger under each sound. I, N. Let's do that one more time, a little bit faster. In. Thin. Awesome job. Give me 2 high fives. You did an excellent job chaining your words by changing just one sound. You all are expert chainers, and I am so proud of you. Now it's time for our independent work, so let's see what's next. Let's get ready for our independent work by singing a song. If you know the words, sing it with me. It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. It's time to practice what we learned. It's time to go to work. Now it's your turn to practice on your own. Our independent learning activity is found on page 75 in our distance learning pack. If you don't have your distance learning pack by you, pause this video and go grab it and press play when you're ready to rejoin us. Page 75 has the activity for week 4, lesson 19. For today's activity, we'll be sorting words by the sounds that we hear. You'll be listening for the sounds ch, sh, and th. So, your job is to read the word, listen for the sound, then cut that word out and glue it under the letters that make the sound that you hear. So, for chip, I hear ch, I, p. I hear the ch sound in chip. So I'm going to cut that box and glue it under CH. Okay, now it's your turn. Let's get started. Let's celebrate. It is the end of our lesson. You have done an excellent job at working and reading and writing, and I am so proud of you. I just have one more question before we go. What did you do today that is helping you become a better reader? I'll give you some time to think, and when you have your answer, just shout it out. You're right, we did practice reading words, and we practiced writing words. Correct, we did learn that you can change one sound in a word to make a new word. Wow, I am so proud of how hard you worked. You did an excellent job. Everybody kiss your brains and say, oh, thanks, brain. Kiss your brain again and say, oh, brain, you're the smartest brain in the world. Excellent job. Well, I had so much fun working with you today, and I hope that you had fun too. I can't wait to see you next time. Have a great day. Goodbye. Don't forget, before your next lesson, watch the alphabet chant video and read your decodable for the week. Make sure that every day you're watching that video, reading your decodable, practicing your high frequency words, reading 20 minutes and completing a reading log entry, and practicing handwriting with letters, high frequency words, CVC words, or short and simple sentences.